What is going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I am back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. And in today's video, we're going to be playing through one of the brand new Fortnite dungeons, being Charmed Queen of KAMABAKKA Newcomer. So, this is the brand new Fortnite that does introduce two new characters, being Ivankov, the female version, and the female Inazuma. So, if we go to the tips menu here, you can see what you can actually get. Obviously, the boss character being the Ivankov, the rare character is actually the Inazuma, which means that, you know, socketing your rare Inazuma will be a little bit difficult. Now, the manuals that you can actually get in this Fortnite are insanely good. You have Senior Pink, an amazing special. Then you have Treble, who also has a really good special. Jola and Stronghold Zoro. You know, Stronghold Zoro also has a great special. Jola is okay. You've got the female Inazuma. You've also got a couple of characters just from story mode that are just kind of there. And obviously, you can drop both green and blue evolvers and boosters. So that is actually really, really cool. So in this dungeon, in this actual playthrough video, we are going to be using a free-to-play team, being Double Mihawk, and it also has the 2nd anniversary Sunny ship. Now, this new ship is available right now for 1 week period, so I highly recommend it. Farm as much as you can in this week period while the ship is active, because it makes farming things so much easier. Now, if you're watching this video and this 1000 Sunny is not here anymore, then you can just use just a regular, you know, 1000 Sunny ship, but you will have to do a bit of stalling if you are going to use this team. So this team is a Double Mihawk, and it has Doflamingo, it has the Archer Resort, it has Chef Zeph, who is very, very useful for one of the stages, and also has Miss Doublefinger, who will go ahead and boost all of our Dex characters by 50%. So, really, really nice team composition here. Obviously, Zeph and Miss Doublefinger don't get that much attack because they don't get boosted by Mihawk's captain ability. But one good thing about this ship, the 1000 Sunny V2, is it will start the dungeon with all of your specials maxed. You can already see all of my specials are ready to be activated, which makes farming dungeons so much easier because you don't need to rely on doing any stall whatsoever. So that's why bringing Mihawk and stuff like that is actually really good for this dungeon, because it makes clearing it that much faster. And we actually found the hidden boss, Inazuma. That is actually really, really awesome. I haven't found it yet since the dungeon has come out, so that is really, really cool. You can see here that it goes ahead and will make Dex and Food Orbs appear more likely, so that's actually really, really helpful. I will definitely take more Dex Orbs on our crew. Other teams that you could potentially use, like this isn't definitely one of the best teams, but this is just a free-to-play team that I wanted to showcase to you guys. But one of the better teams that I would suggest would be some sort of captain that makes Tandem and Food Orbs count as matching orbs, such as Fujitora, or if you have Treble as well. If we had Colosseum Vista, it would make this dungeon very, very easy for slasher teams, but because we don't have Colosseum Vista, then we're going to have to stick to some other means. But definitely Fujitora and Treble are some of the better units. Dellinger as well has a really, really good use in this dungeon as well, because it does make Food and Tandem orbs count as matching for specific types. So those are the type of units that I would suggest running as captains. And you know, of course, because they are, you know, boosting different types, you will have to bring different sub units. But definitely bringing, you know, Dex characters to this dungeon will help out a lot, because you're going to be getting lots and lots of matching orbs. Now, this is the reason why we bring Chef Zeph, because on stage 5 we have this Ivankov here. I believe this is stage 5. It is. So he changes all of our orbs to negative. So we're going to go ahead and use Chef Zeph, who will change all red orbs into green orbs, which means that all of our characters are going to have matching orbs. So I believe if we hit all of our perfects, we should be able to clear this room in 1 turn. So let's see how we do. Flamingo, boom, there we go. Okay, doing lots and lots of damage there with all of those matching orbs. So we have one more stage before we reach the final room against Ivankov once again. And one good thing about this dungeon as well, if you do want to farm for Ivankov, you can actually drop the Fortnite Ivankov twice throughout playing this dungeon. So that is really, really awesome. Makes farming that Ivankov so much easier. Now, let's see if we can get a couple of good food matching orbs here on our slasher units, but let's see how we do. Okay, we got a couple of good orbs here, which is good, but the preemptive attack of this Ivankov will despair our captain and chain our friend captain for a single turn. So we're just going to, you know, waste this turn because we don't need anything to go, you know, to get activated this turn, because all of our, you know, captain abilities are basically disabled. Then the turn after that, we can go ahead and use all of our specials. So we're going to use the Double Mihawk to cut the opponent's HP by approximately 50%, get a 50% boost to our Dex characters, doubling the orb effectiveness. We'll give these to our Mihawks, and then we can go ahead and just do regular attacks and kill off the Ivankov very, very easily. So we'll go ahead and use our Doflamingo, boom, and Mihawk to finish off the dungeon. So let's see what we actually dropped throughout this dungeon, and we'll go over the new units and what they actually do. Now, from my memory, I do believe that these characters aren't actually that good. So they're more of kind of like socket fodder really for your other rare recruit units, like your rare recruit Inazuma or your rare recruit Ivankov. So this is the new Inazuma. Special allows you to freely swap slots once and heals just a little bit of HP. So not really the best special, but it is on a really low cooldown, which is kind of good. And the captain ability obviously isn't really that good either. So let's go ahead back over to my character box so we can overview the Ivankov character real quick. Let's go ahead and have a look. Okay, so captain ability, doubles free spirit character's attack after 3 perfect strikes in a row, baby. So that might get a little bit better as this Ivankov evolves, but the special ability, which deals quick damage to one enemy and gives the crew just the slots they need for their HP. Okay, so this is like a variable thing, depending on how much HP you have, gives you various amounts of different slots for your crew. You know, these are very useful abilities in my personal opinion. I have checked them up online. They aren't really the best abilities. I would highly recommend it to, you know, prioritize rare recruit sockets, you know, compared to just skilling up these units. So if you have rare recruit Inazuma or rare recruit Ivankov, go ahead and try and skill or socket those guys up first, and then go ahead and skill/socket your Fortnite characters up. But anyways, that is going to conclude today's video, guys. Hope you guys did enjoy today's video, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content I post, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.